With the logically completes the text questions, we're just telling a story and we have to provide the ending. So let's see where the story's headed. Whatever the most logical ending is, that's what we want. So the National tree is a rare variety of cacao. Nationals were thought to have gone extinct by the 20th century due to a fungus. This fungus can spread from tree to nearby tree through the air and causes disease. But around 2013, cacao expert Servio Pachard located some of these Nacional trees. The trees were in the Piedra de la Plata coastal forest, within a hard-to-reach valley in Ecuador. Conservationists infer that the Nacional trees in Piedra de Plata might have avoided the diseases that wiped out the other Nationals because, well, strong words stuck out to me here. It's in a hard-to-reach valley. That right there, they're making a real point of saying that this thing is hard to reach. So I'm kind of going to just dumb summarize. They avoided the disease because they are hard to reach, right? The trees are isolated in some way. And they said, right, the fungus spreads from tree to nearby tree. So if it didn't spread to these trees, maybe they weren't near any other trees. So there's a lot of strong words. Main ideas are repeated ideas. They're kind of just hitting this idea very clearly. So I have a clear sense of what I want in that blank, what strong idea I want in the answer choices. I don't always have that when I end these logic questions, but if I can, that's better than nothing. So A, early 20th century scientists did not know why so many nationals were becoming infected. I don't care what they knew or didn't know. They knew it was the fungus, I thought, so no. The ability of the fungus to travel through the air was only recently discovered. Who cares though? I'm talking about they want to be isolated. Why do these trees survive? They didn't survive because we only recently discovered what the fungus can do. If the fungus was doing whatever it did for as long as it existed. C, they were too far from the other national trees infected by the fungus to become infected themselves. So too far, hard to reach, isolated. That seems right. D, the chocolate made from their pods was highly valued. Who cares about the chocolate? I don't know. So it's definitely C, right? It's the only one that contains this idea. This is just a reminder that these questions, they're science-y. They scare people because they I don't know, they don't understand maybe what it means to logically complete the text. But most of these things, there's a story, you're providing the ending. Common sense in most cases is going to fill that blank in. Yes, there are harder ones where we do have to do a little bit more work, but this is not one of them. This is one everyone needs to get right, whether it appeared in the easy module, first module, hard module. This is in my opinion, easy question that is fairly straightforward.